when I was taken off the bill of Bolton, I took an ad in the stage. It was a packed theatre, and the audience were hysterical with laughter at the act before me, and I was on very early on. I kept on shaving, because I used to start off the act myself. When he just arrived, I have a chance to shave, but as I'm shaving, I'll show you how other people shave. So they sat back waiting for me to finish shaving, thinking when I'd done it, I'd carry on with the act. But that was the act, you see. And this terrible, and I got faster and faster with my delivery because this panic was building up. There was a terrible silence out there, and a lynch mob murmuring started. The manager said, "You're not shaving my bloody time." He said, "Here's your money." And I went home with a milk train to Swansea.
Well, hello there. And what did you call me, Philip?
A maniac.
A maniac, but a gilded cage.
Oh, no, Harry, no. Who taught you to sing?
My sister, George Secombe.
But, Harry, George isn't a girl's name.
I know.
Then why'd you call your sister George?
Well, when she knew I was her brother, she took it like a man.
No, this is too much, Harry. You ruffle my dignity.
No, you ruffle mine. It's got pleats in it.
You're completely unintelligible.
Now, Philip, this is no time for compliments. But time instead for one of Secombe's bedtime stories for children. Bless them all, bless them all. The long ends, the short ends, the... Oh, I beg your pardon. I got carried away. I'm not usually carried away till after the broadcast by two big men in uniform. I just don't care, that's all. Tonight, here is the story of Dick Cattington and his wit. Dick Waddington and his kit. Kiddington and his what? The story of Little Red Riding Good. Once, there was a jockey called Fred. And when he rode a winner, people used to say, "Isn't Fred riding good?" So, when he had a daughter with black hair, she was called Red Riding Good. Aren't some people obstinate? When Red was still a girl of some 18 summers and about 36 winters, Fred retired and bought a fish shop. A nice place with a sole agency for delivering COD. All the clever stuff. One day they were sent a pot of caviar from the Royal College of Sturgeons. Caviar, sturgeons. Carry on with the show. Which was Mrs. Fred's cue to sing. No rose in all the world, and until you came, no star. Pardon me. Then Fred said to Red, "Hey, Red, take this stuff over to your poor old granny. She's nearly had her chips, so a little fish won't hurt her." A bully for Fred. So, pausing only to wipe some jelly deal off her chin and practically slipping a bottle of gin into the basket, Little Red Riding Good said so. Her shortest path is through the woods, but she's heard there's a wolf in the woods. So being no fool, she takes the path through the woods. Sure enough, hardly as she started on an expectant way, when out springs the wolf. Red covers her face and screams, "No!" Then she uncovers her face, and the wolf screams, "Ah!" Hearing the screams, a nearby woodcutter rushes to the spot, and after a short, sharp struggle, rescues the wolf. The wolf runs off, leaving Red to say sweetly to the woodcutter, "Who asked you to interfere, big head?" But the woodcutter's a simple man and asks, "Where are you going, Red?" And she says, "I'm not going Red anywhere, stupid. I'm on my way to visit my granny in her woodland cottage. Have you seen anything of her lately?" And he says, "No, she keeps her key in the keyhole." Meanwhile, the wolf has reached Granny's cottage. This is a lovely cottage, kiddies. So clean you could eat off the floor. Come to think of it, you'd have to eat off the floor. There's no furniture. No. So, she settled all the furniture on her old man when he left her. In fact, she settled so much furniture on him, it took 3 days to dig him out. But I digress, whatever that may mean. The wolf is in a panic and hammers on Granny's door with his pants. Oh, I beg your pardon. With his pants coming so fast that Granny shouts, "Don't happen, Pap, or you'll blow my house down!" But the third little piggy's house is built of bricks. What am I talking about? In the second place, what are they talking about? In the third place, why wasn't they in the first place? Ah, yes, I remember. I was with Grandma. Granny lets the wolf in, and the wolf says, "Okay, Grandma, you know the routine." So she dives under the bed. She's used to low dives. And the wolf puts on her cap and spectacles and gets into bed. You know what happens next, kiddies? Red arrives and says, "Grandma, what big eyes you've got." And the wolf says, "Yeah, I got them from my mother." So Red says, "And what big ears you've got?" And the wolf says, "Yeah, I got them from my father." And then she says, "And what big teeth you've got?" And the wolf says, "Yeah, I just got them from your grandma." Foolish fellow! He's given himself away. So the chase starts all over again. Granny starts to scream, and in rushes the woodcutter. "Hurrah, children, for the jolly old woodcutter!" Hooray! With 2 swift strokes of his axe, down go Red and the old lady. Then turning to the wolf, he says, "Now I saved you, Grandma. Would you mind helping me look for my spectacles?" Or... Which all goes to show, kiddies, that short-sightedness can be quite a problem. Good night.